Hello and welcome to this episode of this Let's Play of Suikoden 1, or per usual, just Suikoden. In the last episode, we did the bidding of the Imperial Guard once again. Had a bunch of missions. Well, only one, right? I actually don't remember anymore. At least we did something for the Imperial Guards, like we retrieved the taxes that some bandits apparently stole, and it turns out that the bandits at least tried to tell us that they had no idea what they were talking about. Then we returned to Greg Minster, not Greg Minister, as I always said, where we found out on the trip to the bandits that Ted actually had a true rune embedded in his hand, and that the court magician Windy was after that true rune. Now we have been branded as traitors, and we are on the run, and a guy named Victor helped us out, and we promised him that we would meet with someone special, and that's why we're here in Lennon Camp. So, how do we find Victor and that special person? Well, I guess we just have to sleep at the inn. So, yeah, let's sleep. Because that's where Victor was headed. Sure, I want to stay. So, you're a friend of Victor's. Well then, I will prepare the best rooms we have. Ooh. A friend of Victor's, eh? I guess what's his name, Victor, never returned. But we didn't make any other plans. Let's wait here a bit longer, and if he still doesn't show up, we'll head north. Perhaps Master Tio can help us. Cleo, why did Pawn... Don't, Gremio. Oh, how sad. I, by the way, noticed that Gremio, according to me, has a more feminine voice than Cleo. What's going on at this late hour? We've heard that some fugitives are staying here. We'll look around. But sir, our guests are sleeping. Shut up! Do you plan to harbor rebels? Even rebels with a capital R. That's pretty serious. Young master, they're coming for us. Victor, he must have ratted on us. I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. This doesn't look good. They'll find us for sure. What should we do, young master? I'm scared. Let's run. Good idea. From this window. Here we go. Huh? It's jammed. Won't open. Hurry. They're coming nearer. Nearer? Coming closer, right? I don't know. What's the grammatically correct way of saying that? Sounded odd. We're in big trouble now. Gremio, maybe we can get a young master out before... What's that? This way! Hurry! Who was that? Dun. Bum bum bum! What are you waiting for? Hurry! Do you want to get caught? Who are you? Whoever it is, thank God. Wowee. So we're going now beneath the very nicely put large clockwork thingy. And we're meeting somebody named Odessa. Odessa? Odessa, Odessa, Odessa. So you're the new friends that Victor told me about. Everyone's waiting. Follow me. Fuck you, I want to go to the left here. Ooh, drain. Always treasure and stuff like this, but not in Suikoden. No treasure. Ooh, look, we can sit down. But okay, let's go and meet these new people then. Here we have Victor at least. Sorry, Tyr, you must have had a tough time, but it was exciting, wasn't it? What's going on here? I didn't think I'd give myself away to so soon. Oh well, now that you met Odessa. Odessa. That name rings a bell. You don't mean the rebel army? Rebel army? We prefer to call ourselves the Liberation Army, but who cares about names? Let me introduce myself. I am Odessa Silverberg. Berg? Isn't it Berg in later games? Whatever. I am Odessa Silverberg, leader of the Liberation Army. How do you do? Victor, are these the people you wanted us to meet? That's right. Prepare yourselves for a surprise. This here is the son of General T.O. MacDowell, and a fugitive to boot. Don't you think he'll be a great asset to the Liberation Army? You've got to be kidding! Why should young Master join the rebels? Right, young Master? You know, right now, I don't think personally, well, we've been branded as traitors though. But if I was in the situation, I would have said, who says I'll join? So he says. Well, perhaps, we can convince him, right? He has nowhere to go anyway. I guess you've all been fooled by Victor as well. Whenever he takes a liking to someone, he just drags them in. But they do appear to be hunted down by the Imperials, and the town's still full of soldiers. You may stay here until things blow over. Whatever decision you make afterwards is up to yourselves. You've got to be kidding, young master. Join the rebels? No way. Well, I said no, idiot. Rebels, Liberation Army. Well, why not? Maybe we should become true rebels. On the other hand, what will Master Tio think? Whee! Whee! Oh my god! Are you alright? I must tell Lady Odessa. Let's take him inside. Da-da-da-dum. Where are we? Don't worry, this is the Liberation Army hideout. Have you a message for me? You must be Odessa, thank goodness. I'm one of the Mount Seifu bandits, but we only attack those rotten Imperials. Anyway, the other day, the Imperial Guard came over and captured our bosses, Varkas and Sidonia. Varkas and Sidonia? Could they be... Shh, be quiet. Lady Odessa, please, help Varkas and Sidonia. That rotten Grady of Rockland has dragged them up to starve to death. Outrageous! Execution without trial? Even by Imperial law, that's illegal. How awful. But Odessa, Imperial surveillance has been intense lately. We have to keep a low profile. I'm aware that we're understaffed, but the bandits have asked for our help. We cannot let them down. It's our fault. Fess up. What do you mean it's your fault? We... Retelling everything that's happened. I see. Well, if you didn't know what you were doing, you still have to claim responsibility, right, Seer? You must rescue Varkas and Sidonia. I'll help you too. I agree. I don't plan on betraying the Empire, but Grady is unforgivable. You're right. Undoing Grady's wrongs would be good for the Empire. Besides, if young Master gives the orders, I will follow. Thank you. Varkas and Sidonia are strung up at the home of the Rockland's military commander. If you don't hurry, they'll dry up. Please help them. Dear, I beg of you. I beg of you too. Victor, you go too. Awkward. Leave it to Victor. Let's get going, Tyr. Rockland, here we come. Chugga 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 chung. Okay, so the rest of the people here is Sanchez. Rockland is east of the capital. From Lennon Camp, it's northeast. Humphrey. Flick, who we already talked to a bunch of times. Don't for a moment think that I trust you. Victor, that goes for you too. Well, that's rough. And of course, we've already talked a lot to Odessa, who is boring right now. Doesn't give us any information, it's just all... Oh, I beg of you. Ah, so you survived. That's good. I guess you survived at least. Well, anyway, we're apparently free to go, but, you know, our conscience really tells us that we have to rescue Varkas and Sidonia before we go northeast, no, north, to the border to talk to Tio. And of course, Victor is now in the back row. Victor is one of those S-range people like Pan, who then can't attack from the back row. But as you might tell from the, you know, his weapon and everything, he's quite a powerful magician, or warrior, not a magician. So it's good to put him in the front as soon as possible. Let's see here. And now north, I guess? There we go. Rockland! Yay! Yeah. So I think we can actually... Can we just see them? Yeah, there is a defeat of Varkas and Sidonia, where they're strung up on two crosses, I guess? Locked. Who are you? You've no business here. Get out, or I'll be strung up like those bandits there. Ooh, the camera is panning towards the... Oh, there is Varkas and Sidonia. Strung up to dry up. We just walked through the soldier. Security is pretty tight. It'll be tough sneaking in. Leave it to me. I'm used to things like this. Yeah, for those of you who played Suikoden 2, you know that Victor has a bunch of good tricks up his sleeve. I do love his tricks. Help! Help! The Grady Mansion is on fire! Somebody help! What? Boom! Running away. Whee! That's your good trick, eh? Victor, what have you done? You didn't. I didn't do anything. It must be the dry weather. My goodness, young master, don't you dare take after someone like this. Well, you want me to be like a weakling guy like you instead, Gremio? Ouch! Better watch those flames. Yeah, okay. But I just like this leather sofa thing he has here. Oh, and the bed, that's fancy right there. Damn, I wish I had a bed like that in real life, actually. Empire Soldier. Chuka, chuka. Ooh, look at that. Oh, because Gremio has such a high-leveled weapon now. It's basically crushed those soldiers like they are nothing. Oh, brings me back to when I was young though, and I couldn't even pass this stage in the game because I had no clue on how to do anything in this game. I got this far, and then I just wasn't able to do anything else, and now I just auto myself through them. Practically one-shotting everything. But good memories nonetheless. I remember being so annoyed that, hey, why could my older brothers do this and I could not? Well, because I had no clue on how to play the game properly. Ah, Gremio, I just had to idiots. Come on! Come on! Come on! Well, yeah. Come on. This is so unfair. Thank you. Thank you. That means we practically got it now. There you go. I just had to say that it was so easy, and then we all missed like 5 times in a row. And get counterattacked. Not fun. Well, chugga chugga chugga, drink some medicine and it's all fine. All well and good. Brass armor! I think we're just gonna hand that over immediately to the hero. He always needs to be the best. It's kind of like an unwritten rule. Which means there's a leather coat extra, which we'll give to Gremio. Oh, he already has the leather coat. Okay, well then we'll sell it eventually then. Or Cleo can use it. Okay. Instead of a tunic. That's great. Oh yeah, the wooden shoes, of course. Antique. Another antique. That's the second one, right? Yeah. One pot and an ornament. That's both of them are at least worth money. Aw, no treasure chests. Well, we'll still get some experience points, I guess. Not to sound all sexual here, or sensual, but really. Come on, guys. You're just pathetic and... Come on, Victor! Please! Greenland's gonna die. I don't even bother healing him right now. He deserves to die. He's a pathetic loser. And then, of course, he hits. And of course, Victor critical hits. Helps to tell them off, apparently. Come on, medicine it up. Yeah, perfect. 700 bits, 1,000 bits. I can't help but to think that this is part of the taxation money, and now we're just stealing it for our own good. Basically stealing from the villagers around here, but you know, whatever. Okay. This could actually have proven to be a challenge if I just did auto, but we're not going to. Because Cleo is amazing. Kick ass! That's what Cleo is right now. She's a kick-ass warrior mage thingy. Hello, Varkus. What's going on? I can't see. My god, it's you Imperials! Why are you here? Have you come to laugh at me? Of course not. If we had known what sort of fellow Grady was, we would never have helped him. A few things happened, and now we're wanted by the Imperials as well, just like you. We'll help you out. Thanks. Get my buddy too, will you? What? Ha! Not necessary. Sidonia, why you? If you've got tricks like that, why didn't you escape sooner? Heh. Can't very well escape alone. Well, you just teleported in front of us. You could have teleported in front of us like that and then gotten Varkus down and then escaped, right? Or are you saying that Varkus can't climb those fences around the building there? Sidonia. You... Hey, let's get out of here. Sure, if we can find the exit. There we go. Run, 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 run. Grady! You dared to turn against the Emperor, free the bandits, and even set my house on fire? You'll be sorry! So you want to fight? Don't think you're the only one with that grudge. Why, I'll cut out your eyeballs. What? Oh, well, I'd rather tear into pieces. Please. Well, you see, you'll regret this. I'll tell Master Craze about this. You'll get yours. Cleo, do you think we can go? Do you think the Empire will take us back? I don't know. Young Master. Don't worry. There's all kinds of ways to make a living. That's promising. Do you have... What have you done in your past, Victor, to make a living? I can picture a few things a guy like you could do. I guess we owe the Liberation Army our lives. Tell Lady Odessa that if she ever needs help, Varkus and Sidonia will be there in a flash. Well, we're off. Perhaps we'll meet again. Bye-bye. Mr. Guy with colorful hair and guy with weird beard or hat. I can never really tell the difference. It sure is great to be done, eh? Let's go back to London camp. Tyr, why don't you spend a bit more time with the Liberation Army? Come on! Young Master, when we return to London camp, let's decide what to do. At this rate... At this rate... What, Cleo? Got something to say? Tea, honey tea, green tea, fire tea, we've got it all. But you're a bit young for that stuff. We're too young for tea. Okay. Damn. Well, let's sleep up, regenerate our mana, and save. Just in case something goes awry. Because, you know, stuff like that happens once in a while. Game saved. Okay, so let's make our way back to Lenin Camp. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Come on, no random encounters? Not one? Are we really that lucky? No. Well, still a good run. Without any random encounters whatsoever. But it's just that we'll level up now after this fight, I think, for Gremio, Tyr, and Cleo, so... Yeah! Hooray, we're level 10! That's like being level... invincible at this point. Practically. Lenin Camp, yay! Let's hurry back to the inn. Let's hurry down to the... Liberation Army. Ooh, okay. We just moved the clock to us. Hello, Lady Odessa. Tyr, you're back! Thank God! Our problems are solved! What do you mean? Odessa, you're not planning to... Yes, I am. What? What? What's going on? Tyr, take a look at this. What is it? Show me! What's this? Plans for a fire spare. Fire spare? Right, the Liberation Army may be tiny now, but someday we'll be big enough to meet the Imperials head-on. When that day arrives, the fire spare will come in handy. We've spent good money for this at the dwarf mines. Tyr, this blueprint must reach our secret factory, but we can't leave this hideout unattended. I'd like you to take on this assignment. Enough! Don't you understand that we're members of the Imperial Army? How can you expect us to betray them? Let's go, young master. No need to stay here any longer. Wait! Do you have any idea what the Empire is really doing? Do you know what the people want? Or will you pretend to ignore all that? Gremio, you saw them with your own eyes. You heard them with your own ears. Are you willing to ignore the truth despite all you see and hear? What about you, Tyr? Do you still want to return to the Empire and continue to be McDowell's little boy? My father goes his way, I go mine! Wait just a minute, young master. Talk like that and you'll never rejoin the Imperials. Don't you care? Come on, Cleo, talk to him. I go where young master goes. My job is to protect him. Those are the orders I received from Master Tio. Tyr, let me explain. This is a blueprint for the fire spare. It has to be delivered to the Liberation Army's secret factory. Northwest of Lenin Camp, across the river, lies Mount Tiger Wolf. Over the mountain is a village called Sarity. Someone from the factory will meet you there. Odessa, I just don't get it. Why do you insist on this guy? He may be an Imperial spy, yet you want to give him the blueprint for something that could change the destiny of the Liberation Army? Don't worry, I'm going too. What? If you're going, I'm going too. Flick, if you come along, who's going to protect this place? It's about time you began acting like a leader. Don't worry, Flick, I'll protect Odessa and something else I didn't read. It's settled. To Mount Tiger Wolf then. Odessa joins party. Not the entourage, but the party. Let's see here. Yeah, you're in the back road. That's correct. Wow, you suck. Well, you have headgear though. Can I remove that headgear? No, okay. Because headgear is, at this point, pretty powerful, or not pretty powerful, but more than other thingies, more powerful than what we're having on our heads right now. So, let's see, anything else here we can give up or away? No, whoops, there we go. There we go. There we go. For a leader of the Liberation Army and not to have wooden shoes, come on, that's disappointing for sure. Well, I just remembered that we have a thunder piece that we might as well sharpen. I mean, I know most people online. Oops. Well, we could do that, couldn't we? Yeah, just once. It's fine. Rune fragment, thunder rune piece, Victor note here. I know most people online will suggest that you get the water rune pieces. I mean, if you have enough of them, you're practically invincible. But I just can't be asked to work that hard for something to make an easy game easier, you know? So we're not gonna do that. Just gonna stick with thunder and that's it. For the one simple reason being that it's the first rune piece we find. As I told you earlier on, okay, we're way south compared to where we need to be. I told you in the second episode that, you know, there's a hidden secret in the beginning of the game that if you go to Sarity only you alone or you and Ted, you get a very special rune, either the Fortune rune or the Prosperity rune. But the thing is, I don't think it's worth it, to be quite honest with you. I never used them for anything. I guess the Prosperity rune would be the only one I could be like, okay, because it doubles your money, I think. And that's like, okay, yeah, good once in a while, but once you get a certain star in this game, like certain Star of Destiny in this game, which you get pretty early, then money is not a problem anymore. You basically have unlimited money without it being a bug. So, you know, no need. And the Fortune rune is good if you want to do the level 99 trick, I guess, but yeah, absolutely nothing you need a level 99 character for, so I'm not going to bother. The sun's beginning to set. Do you think we can cross before the mountain before dark? I don't want to spend the night out in the open. In any case, we have to go up. Let's go. Whee! Running in this game is pretty funny. Circlet, is that a women's only thing? Yeah, then... Actually, let's give it to Cleo. She's now wearing 2 circlets. I'm sure that looks really, really pretty. There we go! Pretty! She has both gloves and wooden shoes now. Nothing can stop Odessa. Yes, good boy, Gremio. I like that. La 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 la. These are the guys that can drop the water rune pieces, which if you get like 1 water rune piece heals 5 HP every round, so like if you get 10 they heal 50 every round or something. That's pretty insane actually. But I know people, I've seen like some videos on YouTube that shows people who has like they heal 250 every single round. And so, you know, basically invincible. If you go even more crazy, you can heal 999 per round, so you know you're full health every single turn. So as long as the monsters can't kill you, then you're fine. Like in one hit or in one turn, you're fine. That's so ridiculous, but you know, once again, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go all over the place with the rune pieces. I don't think that they make much of a difference anyway, so, you know, it's fine. Oh, a new set of pair of gloves, but that's good because I was beginning to regret giving them to Odessa instead of Victor, since Victor is in the front row. But you know, now we have 1 pair of gloves on both of them. Great! Oh, the slasher rabbits. I thought they were cut rabbits, but I guess that's Suikoden 2. In Suikoden 2, those are rabbits that can drop the double beat runes, right? Or double strike? I don't remember which one. I think it's double beat. I don't think they can drop anything good in this game though. I might be completely wrong, but as far as I remember, they can't. Yay! No. Or yay? Yay! We killed them all in practically short amount of, or like almost a short amount of time. But damn it, there was not a lot of experience points to get there. So we're probably not going to do that again. We're actually so high level right now that we can let go most of the monsters. Which means, you know, when it says run or let go instead of run, that means that the monsters are the ones that you let the monsters escape because they're afraid of your power, I guess. That means that we're practically a bit over leveled right now, which is a shame, but you know, doesn't really hurt to be over leveled. Just makes the game less challenging. But I haven't really done anything special. I've never run away from anything. I always just auto myself through it. But you know, the Suikoden games are in general very easy. I think the hardest one I've played is either 3 or 5, but they're not really difficult. You just have to level up skills a bit, and that's it. I don't know if 2 perhaps is the easiest game of them all. I think so, personally. 4 is also ridiculously easy, but, you know. Easy doesn't mean bad, by the way. I think that's one of the things I like about the Suikoden games, is that there are so many characters, and you can finish the game practically using whatever combination of characters that you want, because everyone is strong at some point, so they fill certain roles, and yeah. When I was younger, I always used Tuta in my Suikoden 2 party as a healer, so you know, he used to die on certain bosses though, because he's not really that good, but... Oh no, I totally forgot about this guy for a second. Welcome, travelers! Coming up at such a late hour? You've really got guts! But you better stop here and continue tomorrow. It's dangerous around here, what with all the bandits and all. Why don't you spend the night here? Sorry, we're in a hurry. Great idea! My feet are killing me. For once, I'm in agreement with you. I'm not sure if I can go on. Me too. That's it then. Say, old man, do you have any tea? Well, Tyr is not old enough to drink tea apparently, so... Of course, sir. Come this way. Oh well, Odessa, I guess we have no choice but to spend the night here. To tell you the truth, my feet are kind of killing me too. Oh. It looks nice though. Nice and comfy. Excuse me, why don't you have some of this before supper? It's special tea from Mount Tiger Wolf. Let's give it a taste. Ugh, it's pretty bitter. Very bitter. Here's some for you too. Ah, not if it's better. Besides, I'm too young to drink tea, according to the innkeeper at Rockland. Come on, just a taste. Nope, not if it's bitter. It's not that bad. Besides, it's good for you. Still not convinced. Please, have some. Nope, not convinced. Come on, just a taste. Nope, not convinced. It's not that bad. Besides, it's good for you. Okay, you talked me into it. Just a taste. Here you go. But be careful. It's very hot. It smells kind of funny, doesn't it? Say, old man, what's this tea called? It's a special Mount Tiger Wolf brew called Robber's Tea. That's weird. That's a weird... My god, this is... Hey you, what have you... Damn, such an old trick. If that's not nice voice acting, then I don't know what is. Everyone's asleep, thanks to the drug tea of Mount Tiger Wolf. Oh, look at Victor. He's like making a snow angel on the floor, without any snow. Wow, for a bunch of stragglers, these guys were loaded. Hey, Ladon, how you been? Doing well for yourself, I see. Why, it's Boss Kessler. Welcome, welcome. As you see, I just pulled a job. And a fine-looking woman in the bunch, too. Wait a minute. This here is... Let on! What have you done, you fool? What do you mean? Do you know who this is? Who this is? Just some stupid traveler, I should think. Oh, wait. Idiot! Even an ignoramus like you must have heard of Lady Odessa of the Liberation Army. Why, of course, boss. I mean, even kids know who Lady Odessa is. You don't mean that this here is? What? Yes, I do. Hurry up and prepare an antidote. Let me see. A rabbit's tail, rose leaves, a handful of sugar. Let on. If anything happens to Lady Odessa, you can say goodbye to your head. Yikes! Rose's tail, sugar leaf, handful of rabbits. Yeah, handful of rabbits. That would be so cute. Rabbits, yay! Forgive me, Lady Odessa. Without knowing it, I nearly committed my life's gravest error. If you like, I'll make Lead on Hair pay with his... Please, sir, spare my head! Don't be ridiculous. I'll have to be more careful from now on. Maybe I do trust people too much, like Flick says. I have no way of apologizing, but please stay here for the night. I'll do what I can by the way of hospitality. But no more poison, you hear? Okay, no more poison. That's what you get here for drinking when you're too young. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay, I'm not gonna do the voice acting for that. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. I like the way Victor sleeps. What do you have to say for yourself, Ledon? No, not Kessler. Ledon and Kessler? How do you pronounce the name for that blue-haired guy anyway? I don't know. Ledon? Are you a member of the Liberation Army too? I see. So you're not. Lady Odessa is a true heroine. She's serious about overthrowing the Empire. There are many who express discontent, but only she means to do something about it. I hate the Empire too, but I'm just a bandit. Lady Odessa is our hope for freedom. I'm going to give up serving poison tea. I've learned my lesson. Yay, and here everybody arrives out of the room. Good morning, young master. You're up early, Tyr. Hey, Gremio, why is Cleo in such a bad mood? Oh, don't bother her, Victor. Cleo is always in a bad mood when she wakes up. I see everyone's here. Today, we reach Saturday. Leaving already? I'll unlock the door. Good boy. Actually, we're really close to Saturday. It's kind of weird that they decided to stop. Well, you guys are worth nothing, so I'm just gonna let you off. Go. Bye-bye. Another antique. That's the third one we have right now that's gonna price, isn't it? Yeah. Well, at least they're worth a lot of money. Auto, just in case we get water rune pieces. Oh, Odessa is not the quickest character. That's nice. I think Odessa in like higher levels is one of the better characters in the game. She has the same stats as Ted, I think, who is also a very nice character. And they both have something in common. You know, they, spoiler alert, disappear from your party pretty quickly. Oh my god, I can't believe I just spoiled that. That's another British accent. Let's see, aren't we seeing at the world map now? No, wait, the other... yeah. Totally forgot. The right way to treasure... Clone Crystal, that's good for Victor, isn't it? Yeah, just keep... Oh yeah, we have a water piece now! Yay! And a wind rune piece. But... I don't even know what wind does on weapons. I guess they just add some wind damage or something, or, you know, monsters who are weak against wind, if you have wind on your weapon, they'll damage or take more damage. I don't know, actually, in this game. What a shame that I don't know, but I don't. Probably doesn't magic. No, that's in Suikoden too, like magic resistance. 1,000 bits is laying on top of Mount Tiger Wolf. Tiger Wolf, of course it does. Here we are on the world map again. I always love that this little forest over here is shaped like a heart, but sideways. So cute. This here is Saradi. It's a very cute little town, and this is where you have to go to get those runes I was talking about in the beginning. If you walk here either alone or with Ted, then yay for you. We're supposed to meet a messenger from the secret factory at an inn in this town. Where could it be? It's a small town. We'll find it soon. I think... Oh, wait, that's the inn. Haha, never mind. I wasn't supposed to go here yet. This must be the inn. Let's rent some rooms and wait for the messenger. Not yet, buddy. We're supposed to talk to people first. I can't wait to grow up so I can help my father. Say, I've never seen you around here. How are things down below? Living in a place like this, you lose track of what's going on in the world. I can't imagine. You're pretty isolated up here. Grandma's senile. She talks about the Emperor all day. I once met the Emperor. He's a wonderful man. He even had kind words for a lovely old woman like me. Shut up, you old fool. Ooh, you can actually buy a water crystal here. That's healing magic, which, you know, comes in handy later on, but not yet. This is the house then that you have to go to. Yeah, this guy. Speak to him in the beginning and he will be like, hey, take this rune for some reason. Yay! Hey, heard the latest? They say that Odessa, the leader of the Liberation Army, is a 9-foot giant. Yeah, that sounds plausible. I don't know if it's true, but it sounds plausible. Hello there, innkeep. What? Customers? Goodness, it's been years. Our rooms will cost you 50 bits each. Don't stay. It would be so much fun. But no, we're gonna progress the story and stay at the end here. It's been years since they had a visitor. How sad is that? And we wake up during the night per usual. And Victor repeats. And Grimir repeats. And Cleo repeats. They're what they said down at the other inn. But Odessa is up. Hello, Odessa. Tyr, can't you sleep? Me neither, but the night breeze makes me feel better. Can I tell you something? I'm not interested, yeah. What is it? Kessler of Mount Tiger Wolf, Flick, Humphrey, Sanchez. They all expect so much of me, but sometimes I feel like running away. I'm not sure I'm worthy of their hopes. What do you plan to do? Will you return to the Empire? I don't understand. Use your head. You have the ability to judge right from wrong. Your father is a great general of the Empire. Perhaps he'll be able to return to a peaceful life. But remember that you can't turn away from what you see and what you feel. Because if you do, that's a sin. Hey, don't get all preachy on me, sister. You're strange. I feel compassion when I'm with you. I suppose Victor brought you to us because he felt that special quality in you. There are many in the Liberation Army. Humphrey, Sanchez, Mose, and Flick. But nobody has eyes like yours. Eyes that draw people to you. Many people. If I should ever... Who is it? Nah. My name is Kage. Kage, I guess? Is like... I know, of course, a lot of Japanese words. No, I don't. But I do know, due to my friend who studies in Japan, that Kage means like wind. So we're just going to stick with Kage. My name is Kage. I have been sent by Sir Mose, chief of the secret factory. Mose certainly keeps unusual company. How is he? I received a letter from him mentioning that a pigeon of his was sick. I find it hard to imagine Mose taking care of a sick pigeon. Very strange, lady. Sir Mose does not keep any pigeons. I'm sorry. I was just testing you. I never betray a contract. This is the blueprint for the fire spare. Please deliver this. The future of the liberation movement depends on it. Understood. I will go now. Whoosh. It's getting late. Dear, you'd better rest. Okay, baby, let's rest. You must be tired too. Go back to your bed. I'm sorry I kept you up with such strange stories. Hey, we could actually go to sleep beside her. or in the bed beside her, but still. What do you mean our job is done? We finished our business last night, didn't we, Tyr? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Come to think of it, young master's bed was empty in the middle of the night. Young master! What were you up to? Something you can't tell me? Oh. Come, let's get going, Tyr. Young master! Let's go, Gremio. Stop being so jealous. I'm just not that into blondes. I like redheads more. Well, yeah, not really, but... No offense to anyone out there. Certainly it's not me you have to charm and flirt with anyway, so never mind that. Let's head back to Mount Targowolf and run down everything here and get back to the mainlands. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Per usual. Everything is easy peasy lemon squeezy. In this game at least. Aw, come on, Victor. 2 experience points away from leveling up. Weak. You gotta do this. One more fight. Come on. Well, you can drop water pieces, so sure, go ahead. Oh, weaklings. At least we didn't take any damage. There we go, level 10. Victor's level 10. Hooray, hurrah! Everything is great. Not stopping by Ledon's place. He won't be able to poison us again. You know what? Let go. Bye-bye, giant snail. You're useless to me. We should have the Salt Rune. Super effective against snails. Or we can just use Odessa. She's also super effective against snails, apparently. This trip is so long compared to the other dungeons in this game. It's still so short though compared to other games, so I'm by no means complaining. Once again, the Shinra mansion in Final Fantasy VII. Walking or running up those Shinra stairs is one of the most boring things in any games ever. It kills me a bit inside just to think about it. I had a friend, like, back when I was young, and then we're talking young, like, 11 maybe? I was playing Final Fantasy VII with a friend of mine, and we got to the Shinra building, and he... Seriously, this is honest. He walked up the Shinra stairs because he didn't want to miss any items. And if you played Final Fantasy VII, you know that the items are placed inside giant, glowing, silvery bags that are shiny. And you see them, like... 2 miles away. Even if they're behind a wall, you'll still see them. But he walked up the Shinra stairs. Not running, he walked up the Shinra stairs because he didn't want to miss anything. That took... okay, I don't remember how long, but I do remember it was over an hour. A bit over an hour, I think. And I was half dead of boredom by the time we were up those stairs. That's how stupid my friends are. And me, I didn't stop him. I told him to start or like to run, but you know, I can't force someone to play a game differently than me. I don't think I've ever returned to those Shinra stairs. I was too mortified by that experience to ever try it again. Okay, so we've done a good job. I'm not sure how much time has passed right now in this episode. I assume actually that we're closing in on 1 hour. So maybe we'll have to just go back to London Camp and save and then progress the story later on. I don't know. Don't have any way of telling the time right now, which sucks. Let's first of all get to Lennon Camp and check our saves, I guess. You know, when's the last time we saved the game? That's always a good way of keep. Okay, I guess not. I totally forgot about this for a moment. What happened? Are you alright? The Imperials. They suddenly... I'm sorry, Lady Odessa. My god! Hey, Odessa! Let's go after them, young master! Of course. Oh my god, I really can't let you stay. But I can save! Brilliant! I love you, even though you're dying. Love you. Like I've never loved someone before. Let's see now, 2 hours, 2:26. Well, you know what? We're gonna call it an episode, and we'll continue on. Or this is a huge cliffhanger, isn't it? Sorry about that, but you know, sometimes cliffhangers have to happen. It's just, yeah, I can't really tell how long of an episode this is, and I'm trying to do 1 hour at a time. So I'll see you in the next episode. We'll find out what happened with Odessa, who just ran away like a hero because, she ran towards the problems. She didn't run away from the problems. She did leave that guy for dying, though. That's kind of sad. What kind of hero is that when she doesn't really want to protect the wounded? She's just like, screw the wounded, go for the living. Or something. Well, I understand that way of thinking, but yeah, no, never mind. I will see you in the next episode. I have been Lars. See you next episode.